Time for more of the Argonaut Weekly here on GoArgos.com. Rob Walden along with head cross-country coach John Bergen. Great weekend for the UWF cross-country teams. And coach, we start off by talking about the men's squad, which captured the Azalea City Classic. A phenomenal performance by quite a few runners. Talk about the guys that contributed to that victory.
Well, thank you, Rob. It was exciting. We took a victory at the South Alabama Invitational, and to compete with them, they're typically a very strong Division I program. So just to see our guys running right with them the entire race, and I think we ran an outstanding race. I think my assistant coach Neil McDonough really got the guys prepared, mentally ready to run. I think they ran about as perfect as they could. So they got to keep that up from here on out. And it was a 5K event, which is a little bit shorter than our normal men's events where we run the 8K. And I think it fit perfectly for Dominic Sykes and his brother Martinique. They're very, that's probably their distance, the 5K. Mm-hmm. And I think they build on the confidence of performing really well there and carry that into this upcoming weekend and some of our future races at the 8K event. They're going to be a huge part of our team's success down the stretch. But yeah, we had 4 guys, Dominique Martinique and Chris Huff and Eddie Pagan, all run 16 minutes or faster. And that's this early in the season, that's outstanding for the 5K. And then our 5th runner was freshman Seth Rosanina at 16:12. So we had 5 of them 16:12 and faster. And so a great performance, a great start for the guys.
Women's team almost as good this past weekend, finished second at the same event, and once again, top to bottom, a great performance from the roster.
Yeah, I was very pleased. Really, we had a nice pack. I think we had 5, our number 3 through our number 7 were within about 25 seconds of each other, and just watching them come through the 1 mile and the 2 mile, and just having a nice pack grouped together. Was great, and we did finish second there to South Alabama, and their women's program is pretty strong, and their top 3 girls are really out there. And then we really kind of established the second pack of the race, so that was very nice to see. So we had good races out of Kelby Beck and Renee Porsche, and then like I said, our number 3 through 7 was packed in there very good. That included Stacy Patton and Elizabeth Weiss, Ruth Ashley, Carissa Terrell Fallon, and Beatrice Labrada, so who ran her PR, and so good start for the ladies as well.
And your lone home event of the season coming up this week, the Gulf Coast Stampede. Tell us a little bit about that event.
Yeah, it's a huge event because not only our race, but it's followed by a large high school race, sure. 40+ schools. So there'll be I think right now we have almost 1,500 people registered to run. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be 3,000-4,000 people out there at the equestrian center. So the college races are first, 7:30 and 8 in the morning, and be 11 teams in the men's race and 12 in the women's. We should do well. I think in the men's race, I think our guys can challenge Alabama State. Would probably be the favorite on
sure.
paper, and I think we can challenge them. They're a Division I school. They'll be, Nicholls State will also be their Division I school. And there's a nice mix between the Division I, Division II, and Division III, and a couple of NAIA schools. On the women's side, Southern Miss is a pretty strong Division I program. They'll be the favorite. Mm-hmm. Alabama State is also fairly good, and so I like to see how well our ladies can stack up against those the top 2 teams there, and hopefully we're in the top 3, but we have some other good schools, Valdosta State, Montevallo, also in our meet, so it should be exciting.
So a great weekend for cross-country head coach John Bergen. His squad doing well at the South Alabama meet. They'll be home to host the Gulf Coast Stampede this weekend, and as always, you can follow the action right here at GoArgos.com.